So it's day 2 of Liverpool Fashion Week, and we're backstage getting ready for some of the catwalk shows, and I'm joined by Andrew Manion Hairdressing.
Yeah.
Is that how we say it?
Yes.
Hairdressing, yes.
Yes.
Extraordinaire, award-winning hairdresser,
Yes.
in fact, and our gorgeous model, Chantel. And they're going to take us through how to do the perfect backcomb. Now, this is something I really, really want to know because I've got the thinnest, flattest hair in the world. So tell us, Andrew, what do we do?
The best way to do it is to do a large section. So people have a misconception of just backcombing this little bit.
Just a little
Yeah,
top,
which when you do that, there's no base for it to put on. So you basically start from the middle of the head and literally go right down to almost the back of the hair, and right down to the sides as well. Backcomb it up, and then that will give it its structure. So when you then brush it back and brush it out, you have like a scaffold for the backcomb to sit on.
So we start at the front
Yeah.
and work our way back, and do you go all the way to the base?
No. Well, it depends how big you want it to be.
So the base means big. I see.
But I mean, usually I'd come to just below the crown.
Okay.
With the backcomb.
And is it better to have the hair that's kind of a few days old, or is it better to do freshly washed hair? What's the best thing?
It depends really. I mean, because Chantel, she's got quite thick hair with a lot of natural bounce.
Yeah.
Hers tends to be a bit better after a couple of days.
Yeah.
With yourself, it tends to be better if it's freshly washed.
Okay, good, because I'm going to get you to do it after this, because mine is freshly washed, I'm just going to say. And the last thing I was going to ask is, in terms of like hairspray and stuff and products, what would you recommend? Is it as you go? Is it after?
Yeah, I'd say as you go. I mean, because as you do each section, just give a little bit of a spray, and that will keep it firm. And then as you go down, because, I mean, you can either do it as you go or as you bring each section down, because you don't necessarily bring it all back at once.
Right.
You bring a section down and then brush it back.
And what are the best tools to do this with?
Depending on the hair texture, for someone like yourself,
So thin hair, that's what I'm saying.
it would be a tail comb.
Tail comb's best for me,
That's probably
okay.
not the best one because it's a bit knackered. But something like that, because you would do really intense, deep backcombing to get a good base. So you'd really like push it down.
Right.
With someone like Chantel, that can work just as well, which is a backcombing brush.
A bit fluffier then.
Yeah.
Okay, great stuff. Okay, well, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Andrew, and we'll see
you.
the finished products in a minute.
Cool.
Okay, so if I wasn't jealous of Chantel before, then I definitely am now, because her hair is huge. Andrew, talk us through that last bit there, because when you were spraying the hairspray, it was after you'd backcombed and just before you were taking it down. Is that a key point?
Yeah, because it just means that you're giving the base some more structure. So you could just give it a spray and comb it back. And as you're combing it back, you comb up the top layer of the back combing so it looks nice and smooth, but still keeping that structure underneath. Because the worst thing is you don't want your hair to look like you've got back combing in it. So you just make sure you comb out the top layer of each section as it comes down after you've given it a bit of a spray.
So each section, not just the top section?
Yeah, each section,
Each section. Give it a spray at the end, and any other tips you've got?
Yeah, well, once it's down, I mean, if you wanted it bigger, you just literally go in, and because you've got all this space in the back, you can just pull it up with your tail comb, and it'll just get bigger and bigger. Just the more you pull, the bigger it will get.
I'll be like, keep going, keep going, keep going.
And then you just would then, if your neat sections show through slightly, you just comb it back down, and then you just keep adding more. So if you want to go bigger, you just pull and pull.
So this is the final look, and the last tip then would be, once it's set in place, finish it off with some hairspray.
Yeah, so you'd finish it off, so the little wispy bits, to get them, if you wanted to just use the back of the bottle, or something like that, it would just stop you from getting your sticky hands on, especially greasy hands if you've been working. And down like that, and then some nice shine spray.
Amazing stuff. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed all of those tips from the amazing Andrew Manion. Thank you so much.